and it's raining. It's been a while, I guess, and technically the springtime is coming. Alright, and what I read today, it's kind of interesting reading this one. It says, Vancouver Park Board wants your help to lower Canada Goose numbers. What I gather the complaint is there's too much poop and stuff, I guess, around a lot of the areas like the seawall. So what they're saying is if people see things such as eggs and stuff around, then contact things like the park board, then they'll get rid of the eggs and make sure they don't hatch. Although it makes me wonder, in this case, I know there's actually some places like in the US where they were complaining there were too many Canada geese, and their way of solving it was to just start hunting them and eating them. Makes me wonder if they'll actually do that here. And I read this one was kind of interesting. It dealt with people being afraid of a drone that was spying on potentially a girl's bedroom. This one says, camera-equipped drone down near girl's bedroom window, police looking for the operator. So you can see in their report here, or what they say in the social media, it says here, ground control to Major Tom. We're looking for the owner of this camera-equipped drone. We would love to return it as it appears to be in working condition. We also have a few questions of said owner, including why it banged into the bedroom window of a juvenile female at approximately 11 p.m. before being recovered by the property owner and turned in to us. If this is your drone, please stop by the Seymour Police Department. If you know who may have been flying this drone recently near Reading School, please contact us. And then they say here, as a reminder, uninvited recording of people in certain situations can fall under the umbrella of voyeurism, which is a crime in Indiana. Stay safe and keep those drones out of no-fly zones. So was this a case of someone spying? They actually show you a picture of the drone, and just by looking at it you would assume, hey, this looks like a toy, like a toy. And if you actually look at the sites on where they actually sell this, I guess it's this one here. The high performance drone with 480p camera video, $54.99. And that's the interesting, I thought, when you read the specs. Essentially, this thing here says the weight is 2.08 ounces, so it's really tiny. And in terms of the range, it says it's 164 feet range. So what are the odds that someone was actually using this as a, quote, spying tool, like what the fear is? Or was it just the fact that it's such a low quality, quote, toy drone that it went haywire in terms of things like the connection and the reception? Isn't that more plausible overall? Because even when you read some of the comments, it seems like the reactions are people assume this is like some high quality drone. Like by that picture, they assume it's a lot larger as well. And it makes you wonder, is it going overboard in this case? Always assuming, oh, it's a drone, so it must be spying on you. But then in this case, I think you can safely say this is a toy. It will be the equivalent of, I don't know, someone crashing their Frisbee or something like that in someone's lawn possibly. It reminds me of that point too that I often say. I know a lot of people, they would use examples like this saying that's why you need over-the-top regulations. But with things like voyeurism and stuff like that, there's already laws about that. It doesn't matter what you use. A smartphone, some creep, for example, sitting in his car, or say the house with a telephoto lens, it's all treated the same thing. Which makes you think too, I mean, if the person really was trying to, quote, spy, why would you use this toy drone? I would imagine some creep would, for example, use things like a telephoto camera lens and all that. But as of now, I guess it shows people still are terrified of this stuff, even if they are toys, I guess you could say. Holy smokes. Doesn't look like it's going to be any flying today with the rain. I guess it's time for the archive. Alright, see you guys later.